Hello, I am Dr. Frank Romano, French-American, and proud to be a part of the global Samud flotilla. And here we are. We have left Barcelona about 2 days ago on our way to Gaza. And our goal is to open up or continue opening up the People's Corridor that was set by the Madeleine and set by the Handala. And I'm the owner of the Handala, and we participated in this mission, and we got so close to Gaza, within 15 nautical miles, and then we were intercepted by Israeli agents and deported. So here we are again, this time with a fleet of between 35 and 40 boats from people from all over the world, massive number of people that are following the lead of the Madeleine and the Handala to break the siege, and the lead of the march to Gaza by land. We are on our way again to Gaza from Barcelona, and we want to send a message to the world that we have to do this. We have to address this terrible genocide that the world is doing almost nothing about. And I want to ask a question. The Handala, as you know, is named after the cartoon figure, a young 10-year-old Palestinian who turned his back and said, "I will not turn my back again until Palestine is free." So this Handala boat that was, I told you, intercepted by Israeli forces, and then people who were arrested and then deported, imprisoned and then deported, was for the children of Gaza. So the question is, isn't it ridiculous that Israeli agents would intercept a boat carrying baby formula to the suffering Palestinian people, wanting to break the siege, which is the goal, the illegal blockade of Gaza? That is one of the priorities, but really the most motivating factor of, in particular, the Madeleine and the Handala, and will also be one of our motivating factors, is to encourage other activists to do the same, to organize, to organize by land and by sea. Why is all this so important? Well, Israel and the United States have not hidden their intention with Gaza, and that is they want to occupy Gaza, pushed by the far-right settlers in Israel in particular, and by the Zionists in Israel and the world, and to occupy Gaza, the Gaza Strip. Israel and the United States need to take over, and they are in a full-blown project to now occupy all of Gaza, starting with Gaza City in the north all the way down, and bombing, and more people are being killed. So the idea then for the Israelis, the United States, is to occupy Gaza and kick out all the Palestinians, or put them in little sectors like Bantustans that existed in South Africa in those days. And so they want the Gazans to leave. The Gazan Palestinians have made it very clear that they will not leave Gaza. And because they've said clearly they will not leave Gaza, Israel and the United States fear something very powerful coming from within Gaza. There is this strong revolution. It really is the only place in the world that's not subject to American sanctions, to American controls, American and Israeli controls by this big businesses in back of them pulling the strings like puppets, and for the goal of the military-industrial complex to sell arms and to make money and to make money. This place in Gaza has formed a new revolution, and allowing people to motivate people to free themselves from the claws of this terrible industrial complex, this industrial military complex that controls us all. Gaza has created this possibility to show us that we can resist. And so Israel and the United States, being very aware of this, and where the fact that the Palestinian Gazans will not leave, the Israeli and the United States then have decided to exterminate the Gazan people. They've started to exterminate the Gazan people, and to do that, we see they are engaged in full-blown genocide. And that is one of the main reasons why we are on our way to Gaza to break the siege and to showcase not us, we are just vehicles, to showcase the suffering of the Palestinian people and bring the attention of the world to this genocide and to do something, to take tangible steps to stop this massacre. And we want to send a message then to the people of the world that we will never give up, ever. So after this mission, there will be more boats, there will be more people by land until Israel and the United States are forced to withdraw and to open up the gates to bring in humanitarian aid to the suffering Palestinians of Gaza that are dying of malnutrition, dehydration, and completely lack of food and medication. And so we're showcasing through our efforts the struggle of the Palestinian people and showing the world we are helping Palestine to liberate itself. The Palestinians are in charge of this. We are simply helping them to liberate themselves. We're not a charity here. We're not sent to save Gaza or Palestine. They don't need us for that. They don't need our tears. They don't need our charity. And if the gates were open for humanitarian aid to come in, there would be no purpose for the flotilla. We would not need to exist, but we exist out of necessity, and we will not give up. And we tell the world forever and ever, we will not give up to the extent, and it could be our generation or the next, that Israel and the United States again will have to withdraw to stop this genocide, and then the Palestinians will be allowed to have their space, their country, and to live a normal life. Thank you.